And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2023 Chicago White Sox.
Just about ready to roll here. Showing the slab in today's game, Michael Kopech.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. Off the mark there, and we are underway in game one of the series. That misses. Now 2-0.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
2-0. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball one, no strike.
Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The pitch. This to center field. A little bloop single. Now a long throw home. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And here is Devers. Good eye right there. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Here's a 1-1. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Gurriel leads off first with one away. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. Swings through that.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The 2-2 now. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next for Milwaukee, Taylor Ward. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Dansby Swanson stands in. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one pushed foul. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
To third. In time to Vaughn. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here on the south side. And on the hill in this one, Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop,
The pitch.
Anderson.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Righty to the plate. That's inside.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Batting second, the White Sox.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jake McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Syndergaard to throw over. And he's back in there. Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike one. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Tap to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Luis Robert, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
That's a slider for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Late swing fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Anderson at third. McCarthy on at second with two down. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Rizzo, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And the right-hander deals. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 2-2 now. That one missing inside. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1. Next pitch way upstairs. Kicks and fires. And another ball. And he walked him.
That's a ball. Take the base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Harris in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In for a strike. And the count is 3-1. They say it went. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. To first, might be two, over to Anderson. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning, Andrew Vaughn now.
For the White Sox, the first baseman.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. That one fouled off. Three and two now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. The 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one.
Batting it, the third baseman.
And now Yoan Moncada. Line drive and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Sebi Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. And he takes a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and fouled off. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On a line out towards center. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And the inning is over. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Kopech back to work. Gurriel gets a piece. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. The
1-1. There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael.
Here's Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next pitch is popped up and makes the grab. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Contreras.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, his 17th of the year. It's 4-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. And that's outside. Dansby Swanson to bat next. Got him swinging. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. And the right-hander back to work. Ripped to short. On to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one's in there, 0-1. Santander in his 6th season, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That clips the zone. That is strike 2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Luis Robert now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Eloy Jimenez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a laser base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Robert on his way around third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball one low.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in the dirt. Jimenez on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale-Hose with this big swing. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby
and a pitch.
Swanson.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And that one almost got him.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Davis Martin up and loosening in the pen. Kicks and deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. That one not close. 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in for a strike at 95, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the on-deck circle. Bregman on second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Bregman around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here on the south side, bottom of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Jake Berger. Pitch misses, ball 1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hard hit to third. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here is Moncada. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one a little bit high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now here is Seby Zavala. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. Outside. Next pitch is outside. there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Davis Martin.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Gurriel. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Right-handed reliever. A little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ran inside, almost got him. Now all even up. That's to 3rd. Sends it to 1st. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That's in there, and a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now that's smacked to right center. Robert grabs it on the run. Gone in order are the Brewers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now Jake McCarthy.
The right fielder,
Hawaii to kick the pitch. On the ground. Can't field it cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. So now it's the White Sox DH, Anthony Santander. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So man aboard, and now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
On the ground to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. Line drive, caught. quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Laced to right center, base hit. Santander rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. The relay. The tag, ow! But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 4 and the White Sox 2. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And he deals. In the air, right field. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Dansby Swanson. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Dansby Swanson blasts 1 out. His 26th of the year, and they add on. It's 5-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Martin, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouled off left side. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Two now.
We got full count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
1 gone, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Christian Yelich, runner on first with 1 down for him. Yelich, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. That clips a corner. Bregman over at first with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not many guys go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. This one in the dirt. Zavala over to first in time. Rizzo out of the play. Third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Christian Yelich. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. And here it comes. Slider clips the zone. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aaron Ashby up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Castillo, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. One out. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That's a strike. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Base hit, so a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Sebi Zavala. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
At the belt and fires. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The pitch. That one ripped. Dives and it gets by. Moncada around second, headed for third. Moncada headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 3. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Noah Syndergaard is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Diego Castillo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground to third. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Jake McCarthy steps to the plate for the White Sox. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground out to short. Whips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Line to left, and that's just foul. Next offering misses. 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is even, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tapped softly on the ground. In time to Vaughn, and 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Now batting.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
So two down, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man on second, two down. And 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Anthony Santander.
The designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Santander tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Ward makes the grab, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. On the ground to the left. Bregman, jump throw. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy.
And now it's going to be Eloy Jimenez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the right side. Oh, he gloves it over to first. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here on the south side. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ward checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, shortstop.
That misses. 1-0. There's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swanson, the base runner at first with one out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. That's got a chance. Gone! Alex Bregman sends it out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Garrett Crochet will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's Christian Yelich. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. Next for the Brewers, Anthony Rizzo. In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Ashby back to work. Good eye right there. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Next pitch downstairs. And now 3-1. Kicks and deals. Pitch is in there. And it's 3-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Emmanuel Clase, the league saves leader, up and throwing. In the air, left field. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses. Rip to third. Throw sails over his head at first. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. A switch hitter batting right. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
The catcher.
First and second, 1 out. Sebi Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
just off the inside edge.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. That catches the corner. Berger over at second. Moncada at first. One gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Berger around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He scores, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And up next for Chicago, Jake McCarthy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
2 on, 1 out. And a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. An error, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 7 and the White Sox 5. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Crochet back to work. Crochet measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. And a 2-1 on the way. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Swing and a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Bobby Witt Jr. Devers now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And it's even up.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Anderson sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here. So he's been excellent.
And a pitch. And that's outside. The 1-0. And that's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. And now 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Eloy Jimenez. And that one clips the corner. And the right-hander deals. Can't glove it cleanly. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Andrew Vaughn.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers make it 6 straight victories.
We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Lance Lynn. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the righty deals. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball left side. Struck him out looking. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That clips the corner. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. Only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boo.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. In there for strike 1. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Berger. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. And now it's William Contreras. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one is inside. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And on the mound now, Shane McClanahan. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Tim Anderson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. And a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Eloy Jimenez now. Anderson runs. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Slings to first. They take care of Jimenez for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swanson puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Grandal makes the catch, and there's one gone. Dansby Swanson stands in. Lynn, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now it's Alex Bregman. 2 hits in the game last night. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. On the ground, right side. Moncada tossed to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. And ball one. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a tapper. Throw on to Rizzo, and quickly one away in the second.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away.
It's a good take.
Check swing, and he held up. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And now the lefty, and downstairs. Robert stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. Well struck left field. Ward ranging back. And that one is gone. His 14th of the year. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
Like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn now. First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now it's even up. That one is upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. One and 2 here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Anthony Rizzo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Berger racing, makes the catch. Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. There's a strike.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. 2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Harris stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that one.
One ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes the play, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Anderson in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fought off foul. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. To the right side. Gurriel gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Jake McCarthy steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to 3rd. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Back here on the south side as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. Lynn back to work. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And Devers hits that one. Jimenez trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And now a full count.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first with one gone. Taylor Ward will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now back, the third baseman, Greg.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bounce to the left side. Anderson to first.
He's out.
Out number 3. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. And there's a foul ball. 1-1 now. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Luis Robert now. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That just misses. And 1-1.
1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Now snap throw to first. Santander back in standing. Slapped foul. At the belt and fires. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Two now. This one popped up. Gurriel handles the chance. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this one. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Santander leads off first with one away. The next offering misses. 3-1 now. In the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pitch misses. 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grandal tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one drilled left field. Back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. It bangs off the wall. In to score from first. It's 4-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second here with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. Strike 1. Now 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Over to Swanson, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The wind and the pitch. To the right side, Moncada. The throw to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now here is Michael Harris. First pitch, and he just misses. And downstairs. The wind to kick the 2-0. Pulls that one foul. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 balls,
2 outs
2 strikes.
and 1 in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Out to short. Anderson tosses to first, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Coleman.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
That's in there, going 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joel Payamps up and throwing. And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
Ball 1 there. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Very high with that one. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. McCarthy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And ball 1. Base hit center field. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, and now it's Luis Robert. That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. So up next, Jake Berger. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Oh, that got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
2 outs, bases loaded. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Diego Castillo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Diego Castillo.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. And it's 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there. And the White Sox will strand 3, but they lead it 4-1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Rafael Devers. And the pitch. Misses inside. 1-0. Devers, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, knocks it down. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher.
Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to
chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
And he deals.
2-1.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox 4 and the Brewers 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Christian Yelich. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here comes the pitch.
Christian Yelich.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Yohan Moncada. Outside, Castillo in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is down low. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals.
Ball,
Just
no.
off the outside edge.
Full count.
Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Tim Anderson. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a good eye there.
3-1.
Two down, nobody on. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs, runner at first. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Just missed.
1-0.
Anderson off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, there's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. White Sox 4, and the Brewers 1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Lynn back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hendricks getting loose as well. Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Number 8, Bobby Witt Jr.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time.
And there he goes, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Next offering away upstairs. Swing and a bouncer. Berger whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Yo, 1. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brewers strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here's the White Sox DH, Jake McCarthy.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Aaron Ashby on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off to the right. The punch out there. One gone here. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Joel Payamps, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. That one to first. The 1-1. On the corner for a strike. This to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Luis Robert. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next pitch is outside. 2-0. There's a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Aaron Bummer into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. Bummer deals. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Way inside, gets out of the way. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
And here is Devers.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
No outs, runners at first and second. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
The pitch. Got him. And one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground to short. Anderson to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. And the batter now, Jake Berger.
Third baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Vaughn in now, takes ball one off the plate. That's in there. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's to third, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's the strike. They say it went.
No ball.
Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Two now. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
That's a foul ball.
The 0-1. Out towards left center. Harris racing after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down, and next to hit for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Base knock right field. 1 run across, now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jake McCarthy steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. A little bit low.
That's down.
And there's a strike. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. White Sox 7 and the Brewers 1. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kendall Graveman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And here it comes. Graveman in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Jimenez trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. Good contact guy, good defender. And takes low for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. And he beats it. He's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounder might be 2. It's in and out of his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The batter, the right fielder.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1, no strikes. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, MJ Melendez. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And the righty deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Righty to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering misses the mark. Swanson at second, Witt at first, 2 out of the inning. There's a strike. That one's in there. Now 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 outs. Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.